Hello, everybody. Can you guys see me and hear me? My internet is a little screwy today, so I don't know. Looks, I've been having a lot of problems with it. So, uh, um, yep, okay, awesome. Thank you, Tomcats. So let me say hello to a bunch of you. Good morning, Chaos. How you doing, sis? Prepping artists, always good to see you. Never look back. Garrett. Hello, Simply Tony Preparedness, who messed me up this morning by changing his channel name. Good morning, Saffron. Jeff probably won't be here. Let me see. Oh, have a really great time. Let's see. Good morning, Steve, Mary. Hey, Ed. Uh, oh, wow. Well, stay safe. We don't have anything like that here. I mean, I'm complaining about like 40 that feels like 30, and I feel really bad because I'm looking at all the temperatures that are in here. That's insane. Like Wyoming, -6. That's a heat wave. No, thank you. Good morning, Tomcat. Hey, Dana, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Good morning, Dusty. I am healing well, thank you. Actually, I was going to talk about it because talk about anxiety. This did it. Good morning, little lone prepper. Hey, Celtic Grandma. Hey, Watchman. Good morning, Mrs. Meadow. Hey, Matt. Oh, I'm glad you're here because good morning, Frank. I want to show off your drawing. If I miss anybody, it's completely by accident. I think I got everybody. So I wanted to show you all what I actually won this on the Prepping Artist Kelly and Rambo's live stream. Their I think it was their 500 sub giveaway, and I got this awesome painting. Hope you all can see it. It's actually drawing. I shouldn't say painting. How awesome is that? It's amazing, the talent, because I can't even draw a stick figure. And I wanted to show you all that because I think it's totally awesome. And I'm going to get a frame for it. Aw. Aw, thank you. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. I can't, you know what? I can't believe like the talent in some people. When I tell you I can't draw, I mean like I can't draw anything. My happy faces are wonky. I'm trying. That's what I'm doing. Right? It really is. Um, oh, what is it? Areas are running out of power and Eastern are running out of natural gas. I saw a thumbnail. Somebody was talking about people running out of gas and stuff with all of these really cold weather coming in that they're just not used to. I can't believe Texas is that cold. I mean, hey Pilgrim, how are you? I can't. I mean, that should be just illegal in Texas because it's supposed to be hot there, right? Yeah, seriously. So, hey Tiger, I don't know if I said hello to you yet. Um, so this Friday, I'm going to share with you all a story of how bad my anxiety actually is, and how I kind of dealt with it or not dealt with it. So I had a tooth pulled in the back and I'm having an implant done. And I actually went to I had it done last March, I want to say. So July, I went, I had the whole consultation, and they have to do the whole insurance thing and make sure it's going to be covered in the whole 9 yards. So it always takes, 6 weeks or so. So, you know, by the time I go and I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go and get the consultation. And then the 6 weeks or to 8 weeks that it takes before they get the okay to do it, I've kind of lost my momentum and or really will to go. You work up to it once and then it's kind of like, all right, well, that was 6 weeks ago. I don't have it in me anymore. But I make an appointment for October to start the process. But my shoulder surgery ended up taking me an extra 2 weeks out of work that I didn't want to be out. But so I decided I'm going to postpone it till December, the beginning of December. Well, December comes and yeah, nope, just can't do it. So I postponed it until Friday. And this time I'm like, you know what? I have to get it done. So they won't put me to sleep though. And that's dental is a really, really big deal for me because I don't like, the feeling of being trapped. I don't like any of the stuff I don't like the Novocaine. I don't like the drill. The pain doesn't bother me. That's really not the issue. It's keeping the mouth open, people doing stuff in your mouth. Like, I just don't like it. So I go and I can't get put to sleep. So they're like, we can give you the nitrous oxide or whatever it's called. I've never had that before. So I'm like, okay, we can do that. And, some people say that, oh, don't worry, you just won't care. You'll know what's going on, but you just won't care. But then when I got there, she's like, it's like you've had a few glasses of wine. And I'm like, okay, that doesn't seem like I'm going to be out quite enough. So they put this thing over my nose, and I'm like, oh my God, that's it. This is it. They leave the room, and how many things are going through your head? At least my head. This, what if, and so now I'm trying to deal with it. I'm like, okay, here's the deal. Going to have a panic attack. I know this, and I know it's going to just be a panic attack. They're outside the door. I can take this thing off if I need to. I don't have to keep it on. So I'm trying to talk myself down and relax all my muscles, and they're telling me to take these deep breaths through my nose and out the mouth, and when I mess it up, I'm like, oh my God, did I mess up something? But no, I'm back to, all right, let's think logically about this. There's nothing that can hurt me here. They're outside again. I can take this off. I got to tell you, when they came in, I'm like, turn that sucker up because I need to be out. He's like, all right, I'll put you on Mars. Perfect. But the only thing is now I am really going through massive panic attacks because now nothing is normal anymore. Now I'm on Mars and I don't believe I should actually be there. So, now I have to talk to myself again. Nope, this is normal. It's the medication. It's giving it to you, and it's making your mind altered a little bit, kind of like a bunch of wine. So this is okay. And meanwhile, I distracted myself so much, I had no idea what was going on. When he was talking to me, I'm like, oh, wait a second. He's talking to me and he's giving me follow up directions. Okay. He turned the oxygen back on, no more gas, and I'm coherent. And it distracted me. So while I was going through all this, at least it distracted me from him being in my mouth. Now is the aftercare. Had I known that I can't drink hot coffee for 3 days, I may not have done this because everything has to be at room temperature for 3 days. So I am drinking lukewarm coffee because I can't not have any coffee. But so that's the beginning of my story and how I kind of talked myself out of it. I also had my husband bring me because him outside in the waiting room, I know he's not going to let anything happen to me. He is my safe person. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you and how I kind of talked myself out of it and got the dental work done that I needed to get done without completely freaking out. And now I'm going to go to the chat because I know I missed a whole bunch of people who came in because I saw Daryl and Stuart's Brett. How are you doing? I think I saw Kevin in here. Yep, there's my buddy. Hey, brother, how are you? You know what? I'm in no pain. So, I mean, that's the plus side. It's just the anxiety of all this. Hey, KP, how are you? Hope you are doing well. I saw some of your weather. That's insane. I was watching a couple of your videos. That's insane. I grew up, yeah, I've heard about them. Um, it's not, and I've only had, well, I shouldn't say that. My very first experience with a dentist, I picked somebody out of a phone book and it was not good. He filled a cavity on top of a root. I was in severe pain. I think I was 18. I drank a lot that night. Let's see, did I miss anybody else? If I missed you coming in, I'm so sorry. I was actually not paying attention to the chat. When you scared of the dentist, they put the mouth brace on. It's not worth being scared. It doesn't pay off. It's not really a choice. I don't choose to be scared. It's just something that the shakes come and it's not fun. Dentist office. Yeah, I'm really glad you didn't tell me that because now that's all I'm thinking of. I'm assuming you're talking about Little Shop of Horrors. That was a great, great movie. Oops. Nothing too hot, no cold, no sucking on straws or cigarettes. I actually quit smoking in 2000, so I haven't. Cigarettes is not an issue. Straws, I don't normally have straws, so that's also a normal issue. They actually told me cold was good. So the bonus about all of this, he said ice cream was good. So ice cream for dinner, mashed potatoes and ice cream for dinner is perfect, and not to do anything physical for 2 days. So doctor's orders, no working out, ice cream for dinner. I mean, so yeah, definitely a bonus. Agree, but unfortunately, some of them are a necessary evil, and I don't want to. And while my insurance is still covering implants, I wanted to do this because next year they might not do it, and I already put it off from last year. Hey, Devil Dog, nice to see you. Thanks, Pilgrim. Had a really bad dentist when I was young, terrifying, and that's horrible. Yeah, I'll tell you that first experience. See, I didn't go to a dentist growing up, so my first experience, I literally picked somebody out of a phone book because I had a toothache, and he's like, "Don't worry, it's just a deep cavity. No reason to do anything else." He filled it. And when the Novocaine wore off, which is again why I hate Novocaine, because I'm always scared that when the Novocaine wears off, I'm going to be in this intense pain. But by the time it wore off, and now this is back in the late 80s, early 90s, they didn't have, I don't know if I went on a Friday or a Saturday, but they weren't open until for like at least 2 days after the Novocaine wore off. And it was so bad. I went to an emergency guy the next day crying in pain. And he's like, "Do you want me to yank it?" I'm like, "Please just yank it." Yeah, it was a horrible, horrible experience. And now I ask them for the baby stuff when it comes to Novocaine because the pain honestly doesn't bother me. I actually have a really high tolerance for pain. So I asked them to give me the baby epinephrine without the epinephrine, so it only lasts. It sometimes it wears off before they even finish it, and I always make my appointments now first thing in the morning. If I have a problem, I can get back into the dentist and be like, something's wrong, fix this. I can't. Tooth pain is the worst. Tooth pain and ear pain is the absolute worst, in my opinion. Hey, Jima, I don't know if I said hello to you, but hello again. Are you in live chat? Yes, make sure you are all in live chat or all messages, no top chatters, or you're missing half the conversation. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm guessing a movie. Anxiety is like phobia. You rationally know it isn't bad, but you can't control. Exactly, you can't. And actually, there is such a thing as I want to say she called it phobophobia, the fear, the fear of having panic attacks. It's a real thing, and sometimes I know I'm going to have a panic attack, so I avoid things and I'm like, why am I avoiding things? Because I'm going to have a panic attack, and I have to try and talk myself out of it. If the dentist has an assistant, push on your gums and count the number of. I'm not really sure what that means. Yeah, I try to keep up with it now because it's just so much worse if you don't. I just I'm in the process of trying new medical for my health management. Okay. Oh well, good luck, Stuart. I hope it works for you. Prayers to you. Good morning, Ronnie Braun. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. I just saw another. Dentist doesn't bother me either, just anxiety. Mm-hmm. That's good. Oh, thank you. Rescue's awesome. I am a big Rescue fan myself. I wake up with them every morning. Hey, good morning, Dragonflies. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Dragonflies and her, I want to call him the other half, over off the wall prepping, have a great channel. You guys should stop by them too. And I think the mods are all putting up your channels. If you guys have a channel and they don't know it, please let somebody know and they will put up your link so we can all hang out together and support each other. Panic attacks can be used as motivational energy. You know what? If you could turn it into something positive, that's awesome. Some people can work out when they're having a panic attack or they want to run. They get anxious and they need to burn off the energy. Other people, it doesn't work for because it actually causes more anxiety if they're exercising and they get their heart rate up. So depending on the type of person you are, it can definitely be used as a good thing. But from my experience, working out, not necessarily while you're having the issue, but working out long term can definitely help your anxiety altogether. It can help prevent more. By the way, I think I pinned the link up. So if anybody wants to come and hang out or talk about anything, prepping, stress, um, depression, any kind of issues that they are having or would like to talk about or just get off their chest or anything like that, feel free to come up. Oh, there he is. Hey, off the wall, how are you? Who else did I see? Hey, Matt. I don't know if I said hello to you. Hey, Independent Manny. Good to see you. I was looking for you Friday. I didn't see you didn't have a video up this Friday, did you? Hey, CUC, how you doing? Um, Uh-oh. So I didn't really have too much of a topic today other than I had to delete last week's video. So I know there was so many good comments and such in the chat, and because I had to delete it, of course, nobody's going to get to see them. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to out you. I didn't do shit. Oh, good for you. I hope you are enjoying yourself. Good morning, Tea Girl. Thanks for coming in. I kind of want to be on panel, but not sure if I'm being good today. Well, if you can be good, you are welcome to come up. You know what? I keep trying to click on things and I keep clicking the end of it. And I'm so afraid I'm going to like accidentally block or delete a comment. Deleting a comment's not as bad as blocking somebody. So. Yeah, I'm hearing some massively cold weather. It's it's insane. Hey, Prepper Book Club, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. All right. So yeah, I know. I know you. I got a bunch of new people, and yeah, yeah. I did it once in somebody else's chat. I only timed her out for 5 minutes, so it wasn't too bad, but I felt so horrible. Yes, exactly. Prepping artist is one of them. And maybe you can win a really cool drawing like I got too, because it was awesome. And everybody, you know what, it's just such a pretty drawing. I can't even say enough about it. I got this, I don't know if you can see it, this really cool shirt this week. I don't know if you can see it. It's just Josh sent it to me. Freaking so awesome. But I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it, and I'm too far. I'm not far enough away from the computer. Hey, Moldy, how are you? I have at least the sun. Well, that's good. Hey, East Tennessee, how are you? Hope you are doing okay. Listening at work. You're always working, East Tennessee. I'm just trying to see if I missed anything. Oh my God. Nope. No, thank you. Thanks, Off the Wall. Thank you, Pilgrim. Waiting for my shirt from. Oh, nice. Negan, is that a Walking Dead thing? Yeah, Ghost has got great stuff. I have a bunch of stuff from him. Morning, Irishman. How you doing? Yeah, I don't understand what's going on. It must be all of those cows, or it could just be winter. Oh no, because of the cold? That sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah, good point. And while we're on the subject of prayers, my brother Kevin here is having a little bit of health issues. I would really appreciate it if you guys would all keep him in your prayers to make sure that he stays invincible the way he is. I saw Negan in front of his wife is very pretty and he looked kind of thin. I could give him some. I really, really wish it would work like that. It's yeah, it's not fair that I can't give some of my extras away when some other people can't even. I hate those people who say I can't gain weight. I just can't be their friends. Hey, Kiss Off, how you doing? Oh my God, love you, bro. You need to stay invincible. So I think Kelly said that they were getting snow in Texas. Is that like not normal? I only watched the beginning of it. It was a little too morbid for me. I can't watch something where there is no like possibly good ending in sight. I needed to have a happy ending, and I just don't see a happy ending for that show. Cold coffee is not as good as it some people think it is, but it's needed to help the headache. So I just wanted to also go over a few things. I know we have a lot of new people here. Thank you all so much for coming. Um, Sorry, I'm just pressing buttons and I don't know what I'm pressing. So I was just going to go over a few things that have helped keep panic attacks at bay when they're happening. And the first one is to watch your breathing. The You're going to inhale and you're going to count. And however you count, let's just you take slow breaths and you inhale deep and count. Let's just say you count to five. I'm not telling you you have to count to five. Just whatever you count to, when you let it out, you're going to double that number. So you're going to breathe out twice as slow as you breathe in. So if you breathe in for a count of 7, breathe out to a count of 14 and focus on that. Focus on your muscles, relax all your muscles because when you get stressed, your shoulders go up and your breathing gets wonky, your legs locked. Make sure your knees aren't locked because that'll actually make you pass out if you lock your knees. So make sure all your muscles are relaxed. Make sure your breathing is in check. Um, Talk to yourself in a positive way. If you know you're having a panic attack, tell yourself, I'm having a panic attack. It's okay. I've been here before. It's just a panic attack. I've gotten through it. I will get through this one also. What else did I have? See, now I can't think anymore because I ran out of things to say. So I'm having a little bit of anxiety myself, being up here. This is still really hard for me. And I think I'm going to sign off from here unless anybody else wants to come up. I guess Tomcat's decided he was not going to be good today. That's okay, Tomcat. We love you anyway. Agreed. It's lukewarm. It's not quite cold, but tomorrow I can have hot again. So we'll be drinking a whole pot. Oh, no. Well, I hope she's okay. Find something to break. That could be good, depending on what it is. If it's your own stuff, then it's not so good. Can't get weight easily either. I lost the last couple of weeks from the flu, and now I'm eating everything I can to try and get back on track. Oh, I wish I had that problem. And then I know there are people who are too thin who can't gain weight. My One of my sons is like that. He can't gain weight and he wishes he could. And I know you guys kind of feel the opposite and say, I wish I had the opposite problem. We all think it's greener on the other side, right? Singing, thank you. Singing definitely helps. It helps me at least. It doesn't help anybody who's listening to me. Most people throw things at me or run. It helps you breathe. It actually puts your breathing back in check. It can also distract you. I sing at the top of my lungs when I get panic attacks. It's great. Aw, thank you. It's so much harder to always have to be the one talking. It's in when I'm face to face, I don't seem to run out of words. I can just keep going and going. But when nobody's like physically talking back to me, it's just words on a screen. It's a lot harder. Thanks, Watchman. I'm trying each week. I'm trying to get just a little bit better. Hey, sorry, I'm late. Uh, Late but high. Watch the rest. Thank you for coming in. And as I like to say, a queen is never late. Everybody else is simply early. Oh, I missed something. Spare phone ain't feeling it. Watching it on my wife's. Waiting on my wife's, and I'll be up with you. Oh, okay, cool. He's 30. He's almost 31. I don't know that he will at this point, but here's hoping. You know, that's not a bad idea. I just may do that one day. I don't know if you guys can see, I'm still really swollen over here from they said today was actually going to be the worst day. I expected it to be a lot worse and I wasn't going to do this, but I was like, you know what? It's not too bad. So I'm just going to do it. I'm swollen. So what? It is what it is. Oh, thanks. I don't have an accent. You guys do. I am from New York, actually. The Queen is Never Late. Is that what you were talking about? I actually stole that from a movie. Kevin, you're awesome as always. Yep, Long Island, New York. We have our own accent down here. United Uprising in half an hour. I'm not sure what that means. Is that a channel? I didn't start gaining weight till. Oh, okay. Oh, then my son's got some hope yet. None at all. I don't feel any pressure up here at all. Aw, you are my new best friend. Thank you so much. That was so sweet. And I hope you were talking to me. You could have been talking to somebody else in the chat. Hey, Miss Sharon, how are you? I'm so glad you popped in. Oh, thank you. Awesome. Yeah, there's so many good channels in here. I don't think so. I was here, but my aunt called. Well, family always comes first. And, you know, I graduated high school. I was too thin to give blood. I don't have that problem anymore. Okay, in half an hour? Or wait, I'm not sure what you're talking about. All right, Pilgrim, be safe. Thanks for coming. As always, you're awesome. Hey, sister, how are you? Oh, no worries. I know you go to church every Sunday. I was actually thinking about making this a little bit later. Because I know this runs into a problem with a lot of people. My dog's going crazy, not sure why. Uh, hey, how are you? Do you have a channel? Why don't I know that you have a channel? My friend lives in Southern New York. I usually stop about 5 times before I reach them. It's new people. That's just because. Not because I'm getting lost. Yeah. You know what, Daryl? Can you leave that link in my chat? I'm not really sure what you're talking about. Aw, thank you, Steve. You're sweet. Right? The Long Island accent. Yes. You know what? Hold on. I got to see what is going on with my dogs. I'll be back in a minute. If I can figure out. Nope. I'll be right back. Okay. Apparently, there was too many leaves on the front lawn, and she didn't like them blowing. So. And I just, yeah, you know, I thought I was fat back then too. It's so funny. I used to wear jeans on the beach because I didn't want to be in a bathing suit. I was like 82 pounds soaking wet, and I had a fat complex. Oh, was that due to weather? I know a lot of places are closing due to weather. Okay. I will definitely sub to you right after I'm done here. I'm so sorry. But there's many leaves out there. There might even be a squirrel, so she doesn't like that. Um, I'm still waiting on my wife. Backup phone isn't showing chat, so I can't. Oh, okay. There was a series. Oh, I never even heard of that one. Oh, okay. Does any of the mods know what that is? The um the United Uprising? My favorite. And that's the only accent I can actually do. I am so terrible at accents. I just come out sounding like, I don't know. I can't do any accents but Southern. Hey, Handy Prepper, how are you? Um, I don't know if was anybody able to post that link? Oops. Yeah. Thank you, Kelly. Uh, First, these smart one was wrong. Now they're telling people to conserve electricity. Well, how are they going to do that if they can't drive their car? Uh, when I was in junior high, I was fat, had braces on my teeth, and had acne. I lost 25 pounds in the Air Force. Wow, that's pretty good. 25 pounds in 6 weeks. So if you run out of electric, can you walk to the station to get a gallon of electric to bring back to your car? All right. I think I'm going to end the stream here. I think what am I missing? No. Okay. I think you put it in your pocket. Yes. Hey Tara, how are you? Oh, okay. Fair enough. So you have to invest in a Zap can. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope they get it gets better for you. Yeah, definitely, Tomcat. You let me know, and well, I always have the link up at the top. All right. So if nobody has any more questions, or hey, TT1, how are you? I didn't know that, but of course that figures. Hey, good morning, Steel and Trey. How are you? Aw, thank you. I'm trying. I'm not physically shaking anymore. The first couple, I was actually physically shaking. So I feel like I'm getting a little bit better because, I mean, like bonus, right? Not shaking. I can actually drink the coffee without it spilling all over the place. But thank you. Okay, so I am going to end it. And you guys all in rescues advice, always make it a great day. And I will talk to you guys soon. I'm sure I'll see you in the next stream. Have a great one, everybody.